Hello, sushi lovers and curious minds. Today, we're going to dive into a topic that is close to my heart sushi and its halal status. This is something very important and very near and dear to me. As someone who's been living in Japan for ages, I've had my fair share of sushi experiences. And let me tell you, it's been a journey of flavors and textures that I absolutely adore. But as a Muslim, I've always that lingering question from the beginning, ever since I came to Japan a long time ago, very long time ago. Is the sushi I'm eating halal? That's a question which I try to address every time I visit a sushi restaurant. So, brothers and sisters, let's roll into this sushi adventure and unravel this important question together. First up, what is sushi? For those who think it's just about raw fish, there's more to it. Sushi is this amazing dish from Japan that combines vine-geared rice with various ingredients like seafood, which could be both raw and cooked, veggies, and sometimes even tropical fruits. It's an art form on a plate, really. There are different types of sushi like nigiri, maki, sashimi, chirashi, and inari, each with its unique twist. Now, on to the big question. Is sushi halal? Generally, seafood is halal, as you know, as per Islamic laws, but your basic fish or shrimp sushi should be good to go. And this is a big but. And there's a catch, there's a big catch regarding this. Some sushi chefs use mirin or sake in the rice or toppings, which are types of Japanese alcohol. That's a no-go for us as Muslims. Also, watch out for ingredients like pork or non-scale fish, which are, of course, as you know, are not halal. From my personal experience in Japan, I've learned to always ask and double check the ingredients before I go for any type of sushi, no matter what, no matter which restaurant I'm visiting. You'll be surprised how accommodating and understanding the chefs can be. So, for us to have a detailed understanding of what sushi is, let's break down some common sushi ingredients. One of the most important thing in a sushi is sushi rice. Usually is halal unless it's seasoned with mirin or sake, which are kind of alcohol. Nori, it is of course seaweed, totally halal and delicious without any question, no worries at all. Fish, then the next ingredient is fish and seafood, mostly halal again, but again, please check for alcohol usage in preparing the fish and seafood we're talking about. Vegetables, without any questions, all of them are good in the halal world. No problem with that. Wasabi and soy sauce. Generally speaking, to my understanding, wasabi and soy sauce, they are halal, but keep an eye out for any funky additives. And the next ingredient in sushi is imitation crab. It's a tricky one. Check for non-halal additives for this as well. Another one which you got to keep in mind, another ingredient is unagi, which is delicious, but the problem is that it is often prepared with non-halal sweet sauce. So you got to be careful. And when we talk about sushi world, we know that there are a lot of sushi brands, especially in Japan. I know there are a lot of sushi big brands which have restaurant chains everywhere, almost everywhere. Wherever you go, you'll be able to find sushi shops. During my time here, I've seen a range of options from halal certified places like Sushi Zammai and Sushi King to others where the status isn't that clear. You, as a consumer of sushi, it's always a good idea to do a bit of research before heading out, to ask them a few questions before you place the order. Now, some of you might be kind of wondering how I make sure my sushi is halal. Here are my go-to tips. the very first thing which I would like you to confirm before you place any order for sushi is check for halal certification. If they got halal certification, it's a lifesaver for you. You don't need to worry about any other thing. And of course, you can start eating sushi without questioning anything at all. And then the next step which you need to take, if you really want to make sure that the sushi which you are eating is 100% halal, is that you got to know your sushi ingredients, as I mentioned just a few minutes ago. For you to be able to do that, ask the chef or restaurant staff. Don't be shy. They're usually super helpful, especially in Japan. If not in this country, in so many other countries, hopefully you will be able to find good accommodating staff members from the restaurant in question. And of course, they should be able to reply you in detail as to whether the sushi you're going to consume is halal or not. But, the fourth thing which I would like to mention at this moment is when you are in doubt, go vegetarian or vegan sushi. Always a safe bet, isn't it? And the final thing, if it's possible for you, please, to do that, do it without any question. Make your own sushi. And, if you do that, it's fun and you are in control. The next topic is for those seeking halal sushi options. Of course, there is no shortage. For example, tuna or salmon nigiri is usually a safe bet. Vegetable maki rolls, delicious and worry-free. You don't need to worry about them. If you can remember the name, vegetable maki rolls. Tamago sushi. It is generally sweet and halal as long as no alcohol is used in preparing it. That is a catch. Halal certified sushi from specific restaurants or brands is also a safe bet for you if you want to consume it. And of course, there's no doubt about it. The last point which you should consider is homemade sushi. Unleash your inner sushi chef and start making your own sushi instead of depending on others to give you halal sushi. So brothers and sisters, navigating the sushi world as a Muslim can be a bit of a challenge, but it's definitely doable with a little awareness and curiosity. Always remember to check the ingredients, and when in doubt, seek guidance or opt for vegetarian options. Sushi, as you know, is a culinary art that everyone should get to enjoy, regardless of dietary restrictions. So I hope you will be a bit careful while eating sushi the next time. So, brothers and sisters, there you have it. I hope this guide helps you on your sushi journey. If you got any more questions or sushi stories, drop them in the comment below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more foods adventures. Until next time, happy sushi evening and wassalamu alaikum.